You walk into a room, and immediately you feel it. Everyone's eyes on you, judging. The way you look, the way you stand, the way you exist. Your heart starts racing. Your palms get sweaty. You want to disappear. Or maybe you're in a meeting. Someone asks for ideas, and you have one, a good one. But when you open your mouth to speak, nothing comes out. Your voice gets stuck in your throat. So you stay quiet, and someone else says what you were thinking. Or maybe you're scrolling through social media. Everyone looks so confident, so successful, so perfect. And you look at yourself and think, I'm not enough. I'll never be like them. What's wrong with me? If any of this sounds familiar, if you've ever wished you had more confidence, then what I'm about to share with you could change everything. Because confidence is not something you're born with, it's something you can build. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how. Hey friend, my name is Adam, and welcome to your calm, peaceful space. This is where we don't pretend to be perfect. This is where we admit when we're scared. Because confidence is not about never feeling fear, it's about acting despite the fear. We learn English here, yes, but more importantly, we learn how to believe in ourselves, even when the world makes us doubt. If you've ever felt small, if you've ever felt invisible, this channel is for you. Take a deep breath with me. Inhale. Exhale. You're exactly where you need to be. Let's begin. So, confidence. Everyone wants it. Everyone talks about it. Just be more confident. But how? It's not like you can just flip a switch and suddenly feel confident. Or can you? Today, I'm going to share 5 powerful tips with you. 5 practical ways to boost your confidence. Some will give you an instant boost. Others will build your confidence over time. And by the end of this episode, you'll understand that confidence is not a gift some people have and others don't. It's a skill, and you can learn it. Let's dive in. Tip number 1. Use your body to change your mind. Here's something most people don't know. Your body affects your mind. Scientists have discovered that when you change your posture, you actually change your brain chemistry. Let me explain. When you stand in a powerful pose, chest open, shoulders back, hands on your hips like a superhero, your body produces more testosterone. That's the hormone linked to confidence. And it reduces cortisol. That's the stress hormone. So literally, just by standing differently, you can feel more confident. This is called a power pose, and it works. Before a big meeting, a presentation, or a difficult conversation, go somewhere private. Stand tall. Take up space. Hold that pose for 2 minutes. That's it, 2 minutes. And you'll walk into that room feeling different. You can also try this. Listen to music with deep bass before something important. Research shows it makes you feel more powerful. Or give yourself a pep talk, out loud. I can do this. I am capable. I am ready. It might feel silly at first, but your brain believes what you tell it. So use your body, use your voice. Because confidence starts with how you carry yourself. Tip number 2, adopt a growth mindset. Now, this second tip is for long-term confidence. And it starts with a question. Do you believe your abilities are fixed, or do you believe they can grow? If you believe your talents are fixed, that you're either good at something or you're not, this is called a fixed mindset, and it's dangerous. Because when you fail at something, you think, I guess I'm just not good at this, and you give up. But if you believe your abilities can improve with practice, that your brain is like a muscle that gets stronger, this is called a growth mindset, and it changes everything. Because when you fail, you don't think, I'm not good at this. You think, I'm not good at this yet. And that one word, yet, makes all the difference. Neuroscience backs this up. Your brain actually does grow and change with practice. The connections get stronger. So when you struggle with something, don't say, I can't do this. Say, I can't do this yet, but I'm learning. Because confidence comes from believing you can improve, not from believing you're already perfect. Tip number 3, practice failing. Here's the tip that will surprise you. If you want to build confidence, you need to fail. On purpose. I know that sounds backwards, but hear me out. Most people avoid failure at all costs. They play it safe. They don't take risks. Because failure feels terrible. But here's the truth. The people with the most confidence, they've failed the most. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before someone said yes to Harry Potter. The Wright brothers failed over and over before they built the first airplane. Every successful person you admire has failed more times than you can imagine. But they didn't let failure stop them. They learned from it. They adjusted. They tried again. So here's what I want you to do. Take a risk. Try something you're scared of. And when you fail, because you will, don't beat yourself up. Ask yourself, what did I learn? What can I do differently next time? Because every time you fail and keep going, you're proving to yourself that failure doesn't break you. And that builds resilience, which builds confidence. So fail often, fail forward, because on the other side of failure is growth. Tip number 4, celebrate small wins. Here's something we forget to do. Celebrate. We're so focused on the big goals, the promotion, the perfect body, the dream life, that we ignore the small wins along the way. But confidence is built in the small moments. You spoke up in a meeting? Celebrate. You tried something new? Celebrate. You showed up even though you were scared? Celebrate. Because every small action you take is proof that you're capable. And your brain needs that proof. So keep a confidence journal. Every night, write down 3 things you did that day that took courage. Even if they're tiny. I made eye contact with a stranger. I asked a question in class. I wore something I felt good in. Write them down. Because when you're having a bad day and doubting yourself, you can look back and see all the evidence that you are capable. You are brave. You just forgot. So celebrate your small wins. They're not small at all. Tip number 5, surround yourself with the right people. Here's the final tip, and it's one of the most important. The people you spend time with affect your confidence. If you're surrounded by people who criticize you, who make you feel small, who don't believe in you, your confidence will suffer. But if you surround yourself with people who encourage you, who celebrate your wins, who remind you of your worth, your confidence will grow. So pay attention. Who makes you feel good about yourself? Spend more time with them. Who drains your energy and makes you doubt yourself? Create distance. I know that's hard. Sometimes those people are family or old friends. But your confidence is too important to sacrifice for people who don't see your value. Find your people, your cheerleaders, your believers, and let them remind you of who you are on the days you forget. because confidence grows in community. You don't have to do this alone. Okay, before we finish today, I need to ask you something. If this episode gave you even one tip that you'll try, if you're feeling a little more hopeful about building your confidence, please subscribe to this channel. Because every week I share tools like this, real practical strategies. And when you subscribe, you're saying, "This helps. Keep going." Also, hit the like button, leave a comment, share this with someone who needs a confidence boost. Because these tips, they could change someone's life. Thank you. My friend, if you've ever felt like you're not enough, if you've ever wished you had more confidence, I need you to hear this. Confidence is not something you're born with. It's something you build, one power pose at a time, one growth mindset thought at a time, one failure at a time, one small win at a time, one supportive person at a time. It's not about becoming perfect. It's about becoming brave. Brave enough to try, brave enough to fail, brave enough to show up as yourself, even when you're scared. Because confidence turns thoughts into action, and action is what changes your life. So today, right after this episode, I want you to do one thing, just one. Stand in a power pose. Write down one small win. Try something you're scared of. Whatever it is, do it. And notice how it feels. Because that feeling, that's confidence growing. Now, before you go, I want to hear from you. What would you do if you had unlimited confidence? Where would you go? What would you try? Who would you become? Share it in the comments, because sometimes just imagining it is the first step toward making it real. Thank you for being here, for choosing growth, for believing that you are worthy of confidence. Remember, you're doing better than you think. Take care of your heart. I'll see you soon.